Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Gretchen Olson. I am currently co-chair with Molly Lord Garrettson of the Yamhill County chapter Hands and Words Are Not for Hurting project. We are both members of Seroptimus International of McMinnville, which is home to our local Hands Project chapter. This is a perfect partnership as their goal to improve the lives of women and girls matches our goal of ending all forms of abuse and violence. We have two young potential Seroptimists with us today who have started their own Hands Club at Washer Elementary School, Kendra Garrettson and Nala Nelson, both 9 years old and in the 4th grade. Inspired by the Hands program at their school, they took it upon themselves last spring to find a teacher to be their sponsor and are now working on plans to spread the Hands message. They are here today to lead us in the Hands Pledge after hearing your proclamation. We also have the pleasure of the Purple Hands Bear's presence, who just happens to be a member of Seroptimist and is passionate about empowering children and adults with the Hands Pledge, which urges respect and equality in all relationships and acceptance of personal accountability. Our goal is for everyone of any age to feel safe in home, school, church, work, and community. The beauty of the Hands Pledge is its inclusion of myself. I will not use my hands or words for hurting myself or others. When we attend Hands and Words Are Not for Hurting school assemblies, we remind students that with this pledge, they may no longer use negative self-talk. No more, I'm too slow, I'm too short, I'm not good enough. Instead, we encourage them to say these other powerful words. I am valuable. I am a valuable, irreplaceable human being. And sometimes in younger grades and ages, we might substitute irreplaceable with one of a kind or unique. But our two students today chose the word we will be using, irreplaceable. In this day and age of cyberbullying and teen suicide, we are hearing stories of potential suicide victims stopping the process as they remember the Hands Pledge and their personal promise to be kind and compassionate towards themselves. We have had students come to us and tell us these stories. Many, many thanks for your 11 years of continued support and encouragement. You make us feel valuable and irreplaceable. In a moment, when we've recited the Hands Pledge, please wait for Kendra and Nala to lead us in the valuable and irreplaceable closing. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gretchen.
Thank you. Would you like me to read the proclamation?
Proclamation, please.
All righty. This is Resolution 16-10-13-1. The Board of Commissioners of Yamhill County sat for the transaction of business, and we affirm, whereas a community without abuse and violence is a dream we all share, and whereas we acknowledge that any form of mistreatment of another is abuse, and whereas we recognize that abuse can be in the form of verbal, mental, or physical, and often escalates to further violence, and whereas we believe that all people have the right to live free of abuse and violence, and whereas we believe that every person can make a difference in stopping abuse and violence by not using either action to control others, by not tolerating any form of abuse to oneself or others, and by developing healthy relationships based on respect and equality. And whereas we, the Commissioners of Yamhill County, together with communities around the country and overseas, recognize that the Hands and Words Are Not for Hurting Project's pledge is an effective tool in abuse and violence prevention education. And now, therefore, the Yamhill County Board of Commissioners does hereby proclaim October 16th to 22nd, 2016, as the 11th Annual Hands and Words Are Not for Hurting Week. And in Oregon and in Yamhill County, we encourage all citizens to join hands and unite as a family and a community to pledge, I will not use my hands or words for hurting myself or others.
Thank you so much, and we will come forward and lead everybody in the pledge then. And in case you don't know it by heart, maybe you can read it here. Everyone stand, and when we take a pledge, we raise our right hand. Okay, we just raise it like we're making a promise. You want to start us off? I will not
use my hands or my words for hurting myself or others.
And we will let the girls close today.
Please repeat after me. I am valuable.
I am valuable.
I am valued. I am a valuable and irreplaceable human being.
I am a valuable, irreplaceable human being.
Please point at another person and say, you are valuable.
You are valuable.
You are a valuable, irreplaceable human being.
You
are a valuable, irreplaceable human being.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gretchen.
Thank you for the good reminder. Thank you.
Did you get a picture with Mary Beth?
No, I was looking over there longingly, and you look like you were ready to head out the door, Mr. Barry. And we can't.
Would you like Mary Beth to come visit you for
Yes,
a moment?
I will.
You want her on that side of the bench or this side?
She can go to the front. That'd be great.
Let's get you guys in too.
Yes. Get a picture with Mary Beth.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Thank you for the visit.
And one with you guys.
With Mary Beth. Okay. She's very gentle. She's, in case you're not comfortable with dogs, she won't hurt you at all.
Good job there.
I'm so not used to well-behaved dogs. Mine are so bad.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
she's
does.
so sweet.
Need to send them over my kennel.
To the bad news
All
kennel.
right, guys.
Michael Vick.
Let's look at the camera. 1, 2. Oh, you guys look awesome. Oh, thank you so much. Wonderful. What a great way to start our day. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Thank you, Gretchen.
Thanks, Deborah. Thank you, Brad. It's always a pleasure.
And you too, Brad, whatever.
Yeah.
You too.
Yeah, you too.
Hi, Mary Beth.
Always a pleasure.
Thanks for bringing it up.
Thanks, guys.
Nice coordination with
Yeah, the purple.
Yeah,
I texted Brad last
you
night.
guys,
Don't forget to wear
you guys got
Got
the memo,
Oh, you
huh?
guys.
Nobody laid our clothes out.
Yeah,
Wow, you guys are way too organized.
all purple.
Way too organized. Yeah, we totally need a work one.
I almost put mine on this
Yeah.
morning too.
That's
Darn
funny.
it. But I didn't know.
That's great.
I thought it was dominatrix week. We got Laura
And her
In their leather and
leather.
All right.
bring this meeting back to order or? Jeez, Miss-
She snores a lot. It's torture when 2 o'clock in the afternoon and you're like, look here, Mary Beth.
Oh.
Whenever a dog is wearing a dog, I always hesitate.
Yeah, no, that's good.
All right, well, let's continue on and move on to our consent agenda. Thank you very much, and thank you, Gretchen. All right, so we did the resolution, which we, so part of the consent agenda,
That's my guess.
yeah, okay. All right, we're ready? No, thank you. So we'll move on to the consent agenda. Item B, entertain a motion to approve.
Madam Chair, I would move that we approve the consent agenda as presented in our packet.
All righty, we have a motion to approve the consent agenda, item B. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Madam Chair, there's actually one slight modification. It came to our attention that the agreement between HHS and Cynthia Steinhauser, PhD, may be not between her as an individual, but between the county and her professional corporation. So that's a change that we're still resolving with HHS at the moment. I didn't know if that would change the way you wanted to approve the agreement. If not, you can go ahead and approve it as is, or you could do what we've done before, which is approve it subject to final review and approval by our office.
Why don't we do that? So, okay, so then to approve,
That
subject
would
to.
be B5.
All right, all right. So we have a revision to item, to the consent
Subject.
agenda.
2.
Review and approval. Bless you. Bless you. All right, so we have, bless you. We have that revised motion. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, the motion passes. C, old business, we have none. D, 1, under other business, consideration of approval of a memorandum of understanding between Yamhill County and the Oregon Affordable Housing Assistance Corporation for the Oregon Home Ownership Stabilization Initiative property tax benefit that we discussed at informal. Motion to approve?
Madam Chair, you got me all choked up. I would move for approval of D1.
All right, motion to approve item D1. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Item E, public hearings, we have none. Any other announcements? All right, well, that will conclude today's...
And we didn't have any public comment.
No, there was nobody here for public comment? Okay. All right, this time we'll adjourn today's formal session. It is 10:16. Thank you all for coming.